Many adult men, especially those over 40 or 50, ask the same question. How does a grown man find a decent, worthy woman today? And just as important, what exactly prevents mature men from finding a proper partner, even when in other areas of life they are already confident, experienced, and established? There are two fundamental things every adult man must clearly understand before taking another step. First, you are not looking for yourself for a woman. You are looking for a woman for yourself. This sentence may sound simple, but very few men grasp its real depth. The moment a man forgets this, he immediately lowers himself. He starts evaluating his value through a woman's eyes instead of evaluating whether she fits into his life. Second, after 40, a man no longer has the right to make blind mistakes. At this stage, wrong choices are paid for more heavily, emotionally, psychologically, and often financially. Time becomes more valuable, and tolerance for chaos should become lower. Before discussing problems, a man must honestly recognize his advantages. Men of this age often underestimate themselves specifically in the sphere of women, even though in other areas they may be strong, decisive, and respected. This self-devaluation becomes especially visible when interacting with younger women. Suddenly, unnecessary modesty appears. Doubt, internal hesitation. In reality, an adult man has serious advantages. First, he has real-life experience. Not theory, not borrowed opinions, but lived experience. He has faced responsibility, pressure, loss, conflict, and recovery. This alone sets him apart from younger men who often operate on impulse and emotion. Second, in most cases, his life is already organized, his daily reality is structured, his basic needs are covered. Stability is something many women deeply value, even if they do not openly say it. Third, an adult man is perceived as serious. Seriousness is attractive. For an intelligent woman, it signals reliability, depth, and long-term potential. Fourth, many men at this age maintain decent physical form. Maturity often enhances presence, confidence, and masculine energy rather than destroying it. Now come the real barriers, and almost all of them exist inside the man's head. One common belief is that it is not solid or not appropriate to actively meet women at this age. In reality, what is truly not solid is being accomplished in every other sphere of life while remaining lonely or unable to attract a worthy woman. That is not dignity, that is avoidance disguised as pride. Another illusion is that meeting women in real life is somehow childish or awkward, and that online interaction is safer. In truth, live interaction is far more powerful. Only face-to-face contact allows a man to immediately feel who is in front of him. Voice, manner, reactions, energy. Online spaces reduce a man to one of hundreds competing for attention. Live interaction immediately separates him. Another destructive thought appears. Why would she need me? This question already places the man below. A man does not need to justify his existence. He offers himself, his personality, his experience, his presence, his masculine calm. That is already valuable. One of the biggest mistakes successful men make is trying to impress with resources too early. Gifts, money, excessive generosity at the beginning do not increase attraction. They weaken it. Attraction does not grow from bonuses. It grows from character. Many men also forget to ask a crucial question. What does she give me? What do I receive in return? Relationships are exchange, not self-sacrifice. Ignoring this leads to imbalance and resentment. Another uncomfortable reality is comfort. Adult men are used to it. Their lives are organized, predictable, controlled. Actively searching for a woman will disrupt that comfort. There is no way around it. Any meaningful change requires friction. A man must accept temporary discomfort if he wants a new outcome. Another mental barrier appears when men desire younger women. Many believe younger women are not interested in mature men. This is false. Many women are naturally drawn to older men for stability, composure, maturity, and emotional safety. This attraction exists regardless of social theories. Beyond psychology, the logic is simple. If a man consists mostly of advantages, why would a woman refuse interaction? Most men underestimate their value dramatically. Another frequent complaint is that women have become materialistic. There is truth here, but men played a role in this themselves. From the very beginning, many men try to purchase attention instead of earning interest. They train women to expect payment instead of presence. The alternative is simple but demanding. Interest a woman with who you are, not with what you give. Conversation, intelligence, experience, calm confidence. These things cannot be replaced with money. Expensive gifts early can even repel a decent woman. Many women feel pressure when receiving them. Obligation replaces desire. Some women withdraw not out of ingratitude, but because they refuse to be placed into emotional debt. Another important principle is balance of initiative. Real closeness forms in the middle, when both sides move toward each other. A man takes a step, a woman responds. Progress happens step by step. Men often misunderstand female initiative. Female steps are usually subtle. Answering messages, agreeing to meetings, asking questions, showing interest through presence. These are real signals. Expecting aggressive pursuit from a woman is unrealistic. As closeness grows, female initiative often becomes care, attention, small acts of concern, contribution. These signals matter more than words. If a man continues advancing while a woman does not reciprocate, he enters a submissive position. Waiting for reciprocity is not weakness. It is self-respect. Many adult men also have background responsibilities, such as children from previous relationships. A woman does not need to love them immediately, but compatibility must be observed. A man must calmly test alignment in practice, rather than through promises. Another major issue is self-devaluation based on age. I'm too old. It's not appropriate anymore. These are explanations, not causes. If age were the real problem, becoming younger would instantly change behavior. It would not. The real issue is discomfort, fear of rejection, fear of stepping outside a controlled environment. Age becomes the excuse used to justify inaction. Adult men also forget a cultural advantage. Many younger women interact more respectfully with older men by default. This provides a natural opening that many men never use. Another hidden obstacle is male pride. Many men interpret improving their personal life as admitting weakness. In reality, recognizing a problem is strength. Avoiding it is weakness. A man who prioritizes his personal life does not diminish himself. He completes himself. Other achievements lose meaning when this sphere collapses. The truth is simple and uncomfortable. If a man wants a woman in his life, he must act. He must accept discomfort. He must stop lying to himself. He must stop hiding behind age, status, or pride. There are no shortcuts, no guarantees, no magic formulas. There is only clarity. A man over 40 or 50 is not finished. He is refined. If he understands his value, sets boundaries, chooses carefully, and acts deliberately, his chances are not reduced. They are sharpened. The only thing that truly blocks him is hesitation, and hesitation is always a choice.